fierce and fabulous people, Mandy here. I know it's been a while, but I did a challenge in July where I was not going to buy any cosmetics, and I made it through the entire month, but it is now August and MAC has a new collection out and it's called A Novel Romance, so I could not pass this up. I got a few things from this collection and I'm here to share them with you today. However, all I can share today is the lipsticks because MAC messed up my order and I will not get the lip gloss and the eyeshadow until tomorrow. However, I will go ahead and show you what I do have. First up is a lipstick called Yield to Love. Now, this was an online exclusive. This is described as a mid-tone rose. I'll go ahead and swatch it here on my hand so you can see. And I'll do a lip swatch for you as well. Now this is a cream sheen formula and it goes on very nicely, very smooth, as the cream sheens tend to do. And I have a couple lipsticks I'm going to compare it to. First is Craving. Craving is an amplified cream. It is, I'd say it's darker and more opaque, not quite as sheer as the Yield to Love, but it is very similar in tone. Personally, I like the brightness of this one a little bit better than the Craving. And then also here is Mystical, which was from the Alluring Aquatics collection. Mystical is also cream sheen, but it's definitely browner, as you can see. I don't really have any liners that will go with this, but I will compare Soar liner with it anyway, so you can see. And that's on the browner side, of course. And then on the brighter side, I swatched More to Love, which is a lot brighter. Of course, you can wear them with this lipstick, but depending on which one you use, it's either going to brighten up or tone down the Yield to Love. Next up is Hearts Aflame. Hearts Aflame is a matte and it's described as a brick tone red. Here's the hand swatch. Okay, so here's Hearts Aflame. And I think this is going to be a fantastic color for the fall. It really has that you know, crisp autumn kind of evening look to it, and I just absolutely love fall for that sort of thing. So I know I have quite a few in my collection that are similar, so I'm going to go ahead and swatch those for you. First is Roxo, which is from the Pedro Lorenzo collection. It is lighter and cooler toned, more pink to it, so less brown, and it's a different finish. This is an amplified cream, whereas the Hearts Aflame is a matte. Next I have Dubonnet, which is an amplified. Dubonnet is lighter and redder, and of course because of the finish it's, you know, shinier. Next is Diva. Diva is a matte, but it is definitely cooler toned. There's more pink in it, and it's maybe a hair darker, depending on how you layer it. Finally is Paramount, which is definitely more brown, and that is a satin finish. So while I have lots of nice autumn reds in my collection, none of them really compare to the Hearts Aflame. This is a really unique color in my collection and I'm very pleased with it. Also with this, I swatched the Burgundy lip pencil, which is darker and darker, maybe just slightly more plum in color, if that makes any sense. Just has a slightly more purple tinge to it. And Brick, which is going to be lighter, brighter, and more red. Hearts Aflame. Last but not least is Lingering Kiss. Lingering Kiss is a matte, and it's described as a deep plum red. As you can see, it's a very dark red here, so I'm a little scared. But let's just hop on that crazy train and see what happens. There is the hand swatch. Let me make it a little thicker. There we go. And now for the lips. Wow, this one is dark. I think this is one of those shades you can say is truly vampy. I know a lot of times I'll see people describe a completely like mild red as being vampy, but this is vampy, y'all. This is vampy. Anyway, there were some rumors and speculation that this may be kind of a patchy lipstick because of some bloggers that have already received it, some of their pictures, but I don't seem to be having that problem. This is actually a very smooth matte. I'm really surprised at how smooth it is for a matte, especially the dark lipsticks. The dark mattes tend to be very drying on me. This feels very smooth and doesn't feel drying at all. Let's see what I have to compare. First up is, let's see, I have Media here. Wow, Media I thought was one of my darkest lipsticks until now. Media is lighter and cooler toned, and it's also a satin finish. But I tell you, swiping this on my hand felt just as smooth as the Lingering Kiss did. So that just goes to show you how smooth of a matte this is. It felt like a satin finish. Next is Smoked Purple, which is my darkest lipstick, I do believe. Yes, it still reigns as my darkest lipstick. There's Smoked Purple, which of course is more purple and cooler toned. And even though these two are more matte, you can even kind of see it here. The Smoked Purple is much drier. This is borderline like a satin to me. It really doesn't feel like a matte at all. Except for it's not slippery. So, whatever. I'm not going to argue. They say it's a matte. Some liners to try with it. Here's Nightmoth. Nightmoth looks like it would be a great match for this lipstick. Nightmoth is my darkest liner. It is a little deeper, but I do believe they would pair well. I'll have to try that sometime for you. Next is Vino. Vino is way lighter and more red. Or less brown, however you want to look at it. And then Burgundy. Burgundy liner is lighter and warmer. So I think out of these three liners, the Nightmoth is probably going to pair the best with the Lingering Kiss. So let's snappy some pictures, shall we? Alright, well that concludes my haul video for this collection for today, but I will be back as soon as I get my products in from my second part of the haul, which they did not send out like they were supposed to. And when I do, I'll make another video for you to show what else I got from the A Novel Romance MAC collection. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a comment and a thumbs up, because that does encourage me to make more videos. And as always, don't forget to stay fierce and fabulous. Bye. He did what? No. Girl, you better not. She did. It's too much. I gotta put it down.